Hey guys, so I'm going to start this video off by applying some liquid latex around my eye area and like on top of my brow area. And I did forget to apply Vaseline, so I'm going to go in with some Vaseline on my eyebrows and on my hairline right quick. And I also forgot to put some on my lashes, which sucks. But everything was okay in the end, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that just in case any flicks I'm going to go in with this cotton pad by White Cloud. This is a lint-free cotton pad, so it's not going to leave all of those strings behind. I'm going to apply that on top of the latex, and then I'm going to apply the latex over that and around it to kind of seal it in. I'm going in with some tissue and applying that on the latex and on the cotton pad. Now I'm going in with some more latex and applying that over that. You can do this in however many layers you want to make it as thin or as thick as you want it to be. And I'm going to go ahead and allow this to dry and then do about 2 more layers. So now that it's fully dry, I'm going to go in with this Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation and apply this over that. I don't really like this foundation that much because it is a very lightweight, thin coverage foundation, and I do have it in a sample size, so I'm just applying that all over it. And I'm also going to blend it into my skin as well. Now I'm going in with some more latex and just applying it around the edges to help blend it in better. Now I'm going to go in with this Ben 9 Nutriset colorless powder and apply that over this whole part that I just created. So now I'm going in with some scissors and creating a hole around the part where my eye is going to show at. This is very dangerous and you have to be very careful when going around the eyelashes and the eyebrows so you don't take it off. So you do kind of have to press the scissors up against your skin so you'll feel where they are at. So it took me a while to get the hole how I wanted it to be, but once I created the hole, I'm going to go in with some of Black Radiance Warm Berry Baked Blush and mix that in with some of BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil, that dark purple in that palette, and mix those two shades together to give me like this bruised look. I've noticed that those two shades do the best bruised look for me. I'm going in with the Mayron palette and using that black paint shade just to paint in the inside. I could have did the painting before then, but I didn't even think about it. Now I'm going in and just kind of stretching out the flaps around it, just like to help it look like the skin is like, kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but kind of wrinkled. But now I'm going to go back in with some more of that liquid latex and apply that around my mouth. Now I'm going in with some cotton and applying that around the lips and over the lips. So after that cotton is applied, I'm going to go in with more latex and apply that over the cotton, and it is very messy, so cotton is not something that, is ideal to work with, but just smooth it out as best as you can if you have the same problem as me. Now I'm just going in with one layer of tissue and applying that over the cotton. This is just going to help it give a more smooth appearance to the look. And I also didn't want to have to waste too much tissue to apply this, so that's why I went in with the cotton first and then just this one layer of tissue, and then I'm applying latex over that. So now once everything is dry, I'm going back in with the scissors and just cutting around it and shaping it how I want the mouth to look. And I do keep bending down because I'm trying to put it in the garbage and not have it all over the floor because it's very, very messy. And right here, I'm just kind of showing you guys how easy it is to pull the latex up. Reminds me of when I used to use like Elmer's glue and how it used to stick to my fingers and I just pull it off. For this part, I'm going back in with some more of that foundation to apply over this, and I'm just buffing it in circular motion so I don't really disturb anything under that. And I'm also going to blend this all over my face as well so it'll blend into my skin a lot better. And now for the same step before, I'm going back in with some more liquid latex to apply it around it to blend it in better as well. I'm using what's ever pretty much left on my brush to just blend the purple shades around my eyes to give it a more sick look like I did with my spider look. And I'm also going to add a little bit of black in the inner part. I'm going back in with some more powder to set around the mouth part and on my face too. For this part, I'm just cutting it open, and it was a lot easier to cut it open like this because all I did was just open my mouth and found the hole. And then I just cut the sides off like I did with my other video as well. Going back into some more of those purple shades, I'm going to take that and apply that over this as well. And I'm also going over my eye a little bit more because it started looking too pink, and I want it to look more purple, but still with a little bit of pink in it. For this part, I'm just stretching out the flaps like I did around the eye part, and I just felt like I cut them back on both parts too far back, but you know, I learned my lesson from last time. For next time, I just cannot get that out. So now I'm going in with some more of that black paint and applying that around on the lips part and around them. And this is the part where I just felt like I cut them back too far because then it started looking more like my lips were swollen rather than missing. So, you know, for next time I will learn, you know, just cut them back around the lip part and not anywhere else. So now I'm going in with some of that scab blood that you can find at Walmart and applying that in the inner parts first. And I'm also going to pull some of the cotton down a little bit as well to look like skin is coming down. And I'm also going to apply some of that scab blood on the lip area as well. And yes, once again, this blood was all in my mouth and it was just gross. Now I'm applying some blood down my neck, and I'm also going to go into the Ben Nye Stage blood since that's a lot more liquidy and runnier, and I'm also going to apply that like it's dripping down from those areas as well. And I'm telling you guys, when I tell you that this got really messy, it was all over the place on my camera, on the products that I was using, on my shirt, on my pants. And I'm also going to use that Graftobian stippling sponge and just stipple the blood all over the place and where I feel like I need more blood. And all of these products do come off with soap and water, and when I say soap, I mean like hand soap. That's the only soap I found that really makes it easy to get these products off me and remove them. The last and final step that really made everything extra messy, I'm going in with some more of that blood and applying it over my hands with a brush. Both of these bloods pretty much dry down, but they do remain sticky and they transfer like crazy. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.